Hey Beavers, I'm trying this direct upload thing. I've never done it before, but I figured it's less time consuming and I wanted to put out more videos this week just because we're doing the fancy little free-for-all with all the questions this week. So I wanted to get out as many videos as I could just because I know that's more fun for you. I have to work tonight, so this has to be speedy, but I wanted to answer AJ and Melody's questions. Oh my gosh, it was good seeing Melody again. I had missed her. I miss you, Melody. She's like seriously the bomb.com. Uh, so they wanted to know, AJ and Melody wanted to know if I would ever have a tattoo. And if so, I think you would ask specifically like if somebody had died, if I would memorialize them in ink, and also if I had seen a great pair of boobs that I would want also memorialized. And to be honest, I've thought about a tattoo, like seriously thought about one, but there's not been anything that I'm like, well, I believe in that enough to put it on my skin. It's just more like I believe it enough to live it. And for tattoos, like I'm a pretty natural girl, so it wouldn't be a very flashy or large one. It would probably be something that would be well concealed and that only I would know about. Um, and I could imagine if somebody that was really close to me died, I could see like getting their initials or get like something small or like a small picture that would like represent them to me. And as far as boobs go, I don't think I would tattoo boobs on my body. I just don't think I would. But it was a good idea, Melody. And I have seen a pretty great pair lately, so worthwhile of memorializing in ink, but not one that I probably just wouldn't go through with it. And then you wanted to know what embarrasses me. I wanted to tell a quick story about I think the last time I was like really embarrassed. It was my senior year in high school, senior or junior year in high school, and I was singing the national anthem with my marching band for a pep assembly, and I had told my mom it wasn't a big deal, and I was like, "Don't come, it's not a big deal, blah blah blah." Well, come the day of the pep rally, she showed up with her video camera. And normally, like things with my parents don't embarrass me. You have to know my parents to know that they're really funny and like really like not ashamed of anything and very goofy. So I've always been accustomed to that and it never bothered me. But for some reason, at this pep assembly at high school, like with my singing, I just did not want that type of attention. So I was so embarrassed and I like wouldn't even talk to her. Like I wouldn't look at her for probably just one day. It was probably just like because I think I was in marching band at the time and we had a game that night or maybe then yeah because it was a pep rally for the game. So we had a game that night and I like wouldn't even look at her. And when I got home that night after everything, my mom like was so upset and she cried and I felt so bad. She was like, "I didn't know it would upset you so much and I wouldn't have done it if I had known and I just thought that you said you didn't want me to come, but really you did. And so that if I didn't, you wouldn't be upset." And I started crying too. I felt so bad that I had made my mom feel this bad because my mom is a very nice lady. Like she's not overly emotional. If anything, she's like just she's very solid. And so when I made her feel badly, I just couldn't help but feel bad. So I think from that moment on I didn't want anything to embarrass me because I don't know. I don't know. I just most things you can laugh off. Like AJ said, if she farted in front of me, would I be embarrassed? Absolutely not. No, I'm a nurse. I wipe people's asses. I like wipe people's asses and things like that. I mean, it's not a fun thing to do, but it just makes it so that things like that don't really bother me. But yeah, most of the time it's like, so what? Even if you have like some kind of social blunder, it's not a big deal. Like, no one cares. If you're self conscious of it, then that's your fault. And I've chosen not to be and to learn from situations even when I am uncomfortable. So that's just me. But it was a good question. I think that was well asked to me because I think people wonder that too. So I hope that Michelle's questions are as good. And I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the Beaver Bunch gossip, but there was a post on our main page, a comment left by a subscriber that I think that will be of interest to some of you who have been wondering about Michelle and I dating, which we have totally put the rumors aside and have said that it is not true. We are refuting them, and but I thought it was funny AJ's response and Michelle's response. So I have to go get ready. Go. I have to go. I gotta go to get ready for work. Uh, yeah. So, uh, yeah. See you tomorrow, probably. Okay. Bye.